I always wanted a spa or hot tub or small pool. So of course I have to build it myself, because that's what I do. I don't actually know how much timber I bought, but probably shouldn't calculate how much it was. Then I marked up all the pieces. Then I start cutting to the specs that I wanted. I think it is 120 by 45. And well, it's a lot of cutting. Move up onto the deck because it was raining, so I made a mess there, of course. And the pile keep stacking up. And then some more cutting. I'm glad I'm having a miter, so it would take forever to cut by hand. And when I say a lot of cutting, it's a lot. And then it was time for cake. Always coffee and cake. Much easier to work then. And then some more cutting. In various angles. That cut was, a bit risky. And some more stacking. Of course, when you think you're done, you start cutting some more. Of course, I run out of 2x2s too, so I had to take some old stock I had lying around. And this is all the pieces that go together like this. And so it's a bit of a modular system. And it's put together with a lot of bolts. And this time I should have used some glue too, but I didn't. It cost me in the end because the resin was pouring right through it. I put some micro balloons in the resin to stop it going through, and that's miscolored everything. So that's a big mistake I did. Otherwise the modular system is working pretty good. Of course it's tedious and a bit boring, but I'm not filming, the stereo is pumping, so it's pretty good anyway. It took only a couple of hours to do them. I don't know how many there are, but there's a lot. I think it's 12. And for the backrest to be bolted down, it's actually quite steady. Quite strong, you can actually sit on it when you place it on the ground without any support. And the small one has no structural name. And then start on the next. And you put them good together like this. And that's one way of the plan that I stuck to. In the corner, of course, going to be a bit of a pain to cut every piece into it. And I had a brilliant idea to have a stair on the other side. And well, that wasn't planned. And it was a lot of work. But I think it's worked out pretty good anyway. It's a lot of small pieces that had to be planed down to right size. It took ages. No, it didn't. It took days. And then some trimming of the small parts that I needed. And then some planing and sanding, and then I figured out I had to have some lights in the bottom. Then I routed some grooves for the air and water because it's a jacuzzi or hot tub. I want bubbles and pressured water. And of course, when I started to do the other side, I hit some screws. They shouldn't be there, but somehow they ended up there anyway. Then I put down the pipes and cut a hole with a chainsaw. I could just drill it up. The only side that doesn't have big boulders or stones supporting it. I had to do some special modifications. There are steel bands going around the entire pool, but there will also be stone wall that support that side, and the sand filter will be placed where I'm standing, but that will be for the next summer. And then just plane it off, so I had a endless pool. And then I figured I had to have a wood stove in it, so I cut it up again. And well, it was midsummer in Sweden, so long bright nights to disturb my neighbors with electric machines. But it doesn't matter. I'm already their favorite neighbor. There you can also see the pipes going in from the sun heated water. And then it's time for the fiberglass. This is actually the first time I'm doing a construction with fiberglass. Of course I have fixed fiberglass before, but not this big project. And stitches are removed later on when the epoxy is curing. It's actually quite nice to work with fiberglass, and I've only done repairs before, so and then I mixed up some resin and I added a color because I wanted them to be light blue, and well, this was a waste of time because the micro balloons was adding a lot of dark spots everywhere, so I was a bit disappointed by that. And on probably the warmest day of the summer, I had to put on one piece, and well, it was a sweaty job, but quite fun. And actually it's pretty good because I'm going to make a fiberglass body for my monster truck later on when I rolled it for the first time. So it's good practice. But then I figured out I'm going to paint it over with a top coat because it was looking bad, as you can see behind me. And then of course it started raining. And raining, and raining, and raining. But you can still enjoy it because I have water heat. So that's the part 1 of this spa, pool, hot tub, whatever. So see you next time. Bye.